This signal rarely matters immediately, but when it does, it changes how fast the next phase arrives. And by the end of this video, it will be clear which markets feel it first. In our strategy, risk is tracked through a 5-phase cycle. We are not predicting outcomes. We are mapping pressure as it builds. This episode reviews a recent macro discussion on Asian currencies. The original analysis goes deep into funding mechanics. Our role here is to translate that signal into the Curtis-Fernera framework. Currencies are falling. Interest rates are rising. That is the opposite of what most textbooks teach. Price is signaling stress before policy responds. That tells us who is actually in control, and it is not central banks. When dollar funding tightens, carry trades unwind. Currencies weaken first, rates react later. Officials speak, markets pause briefly, then funding pressure reasserts itself. Japan is not isolated. South Korea is moving in the same direction. That removes domestic explanations. Here is what most people miss. Correlation across regions is the signal. This is not about inflation control. It is about funding availability. Currencies are leading credit again. This does not confirm a breakdown, but it raises phase 2 probability modestly, and it compresses the timeline if it persists. Before this signal, phase 2 risk sat in a moderate range. This nudges that probability higher. Not certain, but closer. These are not buys. They are sensitivity indicators if stress spreads. SPY, TLT, ZRAs, EEM, and BTC. Trade exposure amplifies funding stress. Asia absorbs it first. That pattern has repeated before. Hold this thought. This matters for sequencing. This is not a buy window. Optionality still dominates. Ladders remain unused. Exit discipline tightens. Funding signals carry more weight. Sensitivity increases across risk assets. Quick disclaimer, this is educational macro commentary, not financial advice. Still early. Approaching ladder watch territory if stress broadens. No longer distant. This is where it becomes actionable. Currencies are leading. Credit is reacting. Policy follows. Which signal do you think breaks first, credit or labor? We do not need to be early. We just cannot afford to be late.